the last thing that I think we should talk about, as I were slightly into before, virtual reality is here to stay. It says
VR
in the thing that we were reading. Yeah.
VR is super cool. Like, I don't know, just being able to try it myself, it's really cool.
So have you tried Oculus Rift?
Yeah,
Yeah, I haven't
it's
had the chance, but
it's
it seems awesome.
it's quite amazing piece of technology. Um, like to the point where it's disorienting. Um, like when I first put it on and started looking around and stuff like that, all you see is, what's put in front of you on the Rift. And so it's just like, oh, I can't see my hands, I can't see my legs. And so it's really cool though, because it just like wherever your head goes, the screen goes, and you're like looking around. Like they have a Minecraft mod where you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
just like look around in
Yeah, I saw that. The
Minecraft.
last UHC, the Minecraft server did. MC Gamer were playing with the Oculus Rift the entire
Yeah,
UHC, and
it's it's really
that was
cool.
funny.
It's really cool stuff. I mean, I've played all sorts of demos and scary games and pretty much everything under the sun. But there's just like so much detail and I don't know, it's just like so immersive. I hate using that word because
Well,
uh,
it seems appropriate when you talk about virtual reality,
yeah,
though.
yeah, when it's VR, it seems appropriate, but I hate it when like marketing teams are just like, "Oh, this game is so immersive," because it just looks good. But I mean, when you're talking about VR though, it's like, holy shit, this is amazing. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this. And uh I mean, it's crazy stuff and it's definitely here to stay, that's for sure, because the technology is finally at that point where uh it's, it's possible to actually make someone feel like they're someone else. And I mean, uh one of the side effects though of it is that if you're in it for too long, it definitely starts to break your vision of reality.
Is that
I
an
mean,
issue that can be like dangerous? Do you think? Because
oh,
we all
oh,
know
definitely.
that people will always be screaming new technology. It's like, oh no, it's going to be the death of our youth, and on and on.
I mean, my friend who owns the Rift, he has the first model of the Oculus Rift, the dev kit,
Yeah.
and then he also has the portable Rift, which can use a Samsung device to you know use the screen for VR,
Yeah.
um, which is also really cool. But he was talking to me about his adventures in the Rift, and he was just playing Minecraft, talking to people, blah blah blah, whatnot. Just being in the Rift for a super long time. And when he went to go take a break, he went to the store, and then he was just like thinking, "Is this real or not?" And then he kind of broke down. But so if you're if you're in the Rift for too long, bad things could happen. That's a possible thing that might happen to people that could be really bad. But anyway, VR, it's going places. I'm pretty sure it's here to stay. Um,
Yeah.
yeah,
I I have a hard time not seeing that it will it will be important. But part of me is also feeling like technology is reaching new heights that we have no idea what
yeah,
it's going to lead to. And sometimes I just feel like it's interesting that virtual reality seems to be breaking through among gamers before it seems to be involved in any other area.
I think it makes sense.
I mean, it would make sense if it would be like military training program stuff that would have developed everything, first.
Yeah,
And who knows, maybe they have, but it's not like obviously so that there are military training camps with based on virtual reality, just
yeah,
stuff like that. It's still soldiers are trained and then thrown into battle.
yeah. But
It's kind of
yeah.
interesting, situation, I would say.
I mean, VR is pretty much like the most like video games themselves are the most like interactive thing that you can have as far as like media format. So it kind of makes sense that VR would be the first thing to be introduced into that sort of medium.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, man.
Anyway,
I'm just thinking about all the alternative uses for virtual reality, and it's interesting that it seems to be gaming that will be the key factor in developing this technology.
yeah, it's pretty cool stuff.
And it's awesome. I look forward to trying it though.
Yeah, if you get the chance, you definitely should go out and try it.
Yeah.
That would be my suggestion.
I definitely plan to.
You might get a bit motion sick if you're.
Well, I'm
motion
not
sickness.
not really having a major problem with that.
Well, alrighty then.
Seems to be fine. I hope so.
All
Anyway.
right.
Yeah.